Coming up June 15th on the Whimsy Farm podcast, we continue our celebration of Pride with a hyperlocal focus on the town of Milan in southeast Michigan. We have four guests: Ash Eichner-Pendell from the organization ARC, an educational nonprofit that seeks to advocate, represent, and connect the community around LGBTQ plus issues. We'll speak with Milan mayoral candidate Laura Russeau, who organizes Milan's annual Pride Parade. We'll learn about Ozone House in Ypsilanti, Michigan, when we visit with Brie Nikora, its Pridezone Coordinator. And finally, we'll debut a new periodic segment of the podcast, Poetry Sustains, with Maryam Barrie. Here's a quick preview.
Beth Vandergriff and I are organizing the Pride celebration this year, just the two of us. And we just think it is so important to have representation in Milan. I personally think it is so important to have representation in Milan for our youth. There is a lot of negative and just horrible and ignorant things being said about the LGBTQ plus community. And I don't want that to become normal. That is not normal. That's not normal at all. So we need to make sure that we are representing everyone in our community and everybody has a safe place to celebrate. And so letting youth know that they're not normal. They are normal. They are what you're supposed to be. One of the biggest achievements in life. I'm old now, so I know this, and I say that to my the younger people who we're doing this for. The goal in life is to be your authentic self, and it is not an easy road. And you will lose friends, you will feel like you're losing yourself, but really you are finding yourself.
Like anybody that shows up is part of the parade. And I've got some great shots, so my husband and I, Josh, we we have a trailer, and I have typically kind of made that the centerpiece. The first year, that was the only vehicle in the parade, but you have to start somewhere. So we had a truck with a trailer and balloons and a place that if somebody had mobility issues, they could ride on the parade or the trailer. And so we tried to deck that out. And then we have the pedestrians who show up to be part of the parade. And I think last year we had a family who I think they made your Pride Parade shirt, perhaps, the shirt you're wearing. And they had a truck. I think Grandma was driving the truck, and they kind of decorated that. And we also had the fire truck for the first year last year. And they so for safety reasons, we kind of led it with the trailer, had all the pedestrians, and then at the end we had a couple vehicles. So that's been the mainstay of what we're doing. And I think it'll be similar to that this year.
The language that's been banned has been the language that we hold dear to our heart, right? And so is our mission. And our vision and our values, like equity is one of our values, and DEI is one of our values, and I mean, we support Black and brown young people, and we support queer young people. And so we've been having a lot of discussions lately about what it looks like to pivot away from federal funding. And that's a huge thing, right? To look at, okay, if we're gonna choose to, put our middle fingers up to the federal government and be like, we don't need your money. How do we replace that third of our entire pot of funds?
As I dream about a world that celebrates all of us. As I dream about a world that celebrates all of us fully. Let's allow poems to stretch. Let the salve in.
Please join us June 15th as we celebrate Pride in Southeast Michigan. The Whimsy Farm podcast is produced on the sacred ancestral land of the Anishinaabe people. It airs the 1st and 15th of each month. Visit us at whimsyfarm.net for more information and links to previous episodes.
Whimsy. net. Paw